Hello everybody. Welcome back to another Gunpla update video kind of thing. So yeah, as promised, I took these pictures a while, but I did find all my kits. I did end up giving away a few of them. I don't know how many. I definitely remember giving away the master grade GM with clear parts to one of my cousins. I don't know if I had a one high grade 144 scale Tyrion ground type. I'm not sure if I feel like I had one and then I gave that away. But at the very least, I feel like I gave away at least those two kits, maybe more or maybe less. Maybe I remember it wrong, but I know for sure the master grade gym with some clear parts. That one I'm positive 100,000% positive that I gave it away. Anyway, so yeah, so we can see here what we got here. I try to organize it into like a little photo shoot for the factions. So this is like the Xeon, and then what this one is Neo Xeon, right? So this is the Zaku 1 Sniper. This was not in the original series. I forgot which series it was in. Maybe Unicorn? I think it's Unicorn actually. But yeah, it's still technically a Zaku 1. So yeah, I think it is from Unicorn. Anyway, so technically this is more closer to the Shroom DS. No, this is not the Shroom DS. This is like a no, it is the Shroom Diaz. I'm thinking of Rick Diaz. Rick Diaz is from Zeta. This is from I think Double Zeta or Unicorn or I don't know. This is later, but yeah, this is probably should be placed in the back there. Anyway, but I put them together because they're both Zaku ones. Yeah, because like the Xeon forces, they end up using the Zaku's like forever. Well, maybe not forever, but they're still using like the Zaku 1, Zaku 2's goofs, DOMs, and stuff like that. Gogs. They're like, oh, they're in the Unicorn. There's a really awesome action scene where they use a whole bunch of old uh, models versus the modern Federation forces. But yeah, here's the Zaku 2. These are all high, I believe. Yeah, these are all high grade Universal Sentry model kits. That's the Goof, the regular Goof, not the Goof custom from OAF MS Team, but I'll probably get that in the future, I'm sure. Because I want to get all these variants, but they just have tons and tons of Zaku 2s. I didn't build the Netflix one yet, but I'm gonna get so many Zaku 2s, alright? So many Zaku 2s. There's not that many Zaku ones, but oh, Origin has a whole bunch of Zaku 1 kits, so I'm definitely 100% gonna get a whole bunch of them. I don't know if all of them, but I don't know, like the Zaku construction worker type that's like huge and ugly and like not even like a mobile suit, there's no weapons or anything, so I don't know if I'll get that, but there's like Zaku half cannon, Zaku Axe Zaku and like the Waff, something like that. It's like the before the Zaku one, and the Origin also has like I think Black TriStar Zaku one or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, the point is, there's gonna be lots of Zaku ones and Zaku twos for me to buy, and then there's the other ones that like Goose and etc. that somewhat resemble the Zaku's Hyzax from the Zeta Gundam. But yeah, I mostly like the 1 Year War stuff. This one I only got because I'm pretty sure it was like on discount. This was like 10 years ago or longer. I don't even know when Gundam Store and More was the thing. I don't see it anymore. I guess they shut down. They go in bankrupt or something, or they had that membership where they'd offer a discount on random kits, and this was on sale for like a few dollars left. And this was the Black Tri-Stars Triple Dom Jetstream Attack. So it's really the same kit 3 times, but the unique parts is the uh, this. I don't know if his bazooka is the same as the other ones. He's probably the most normal one, and then there's the blue beam saber instead of the yellow one, and then there's the double fist thing. And there is a stand. It's somewhere. I don't have it, but I don't know. If I get a shelf, then I could display them, right? That'd be pretty cool. And here's the GOG. This is actually my first model kit, Gundam model kit ever. Uh, and it's pretty cool. Did I panel line all of these? I think I did. No, I didn't pen align the Zaku too. Did I pen align the Goof? I'm seeing. I feel like I did pen align this, but I can't tell. Honestly, can't tell. I mean, yeah, some of these yeah, I don't know. Are these panel lines or just shadows? And yeah, that's an awful mode line. I might have to like glue some of these in the future. I don't know. Especially like some of these hands, they fall apart when you move the weapon around. It just like jostles because the most of these hands are like in two pieces. The fingers and then the palm. Is that the palm or whatever? The back of your hand. Is that the palm of your hand? I don't know. But yeah, the this is what I'm talking about. Like a lot of them is like this part and the fingers. You put it together into two pieces, but like the weapon handles and stuff like that often jostles them, separates them. And then this resumes Diaz. I don't think I'll get too many of like the double Zeta ones or even the Zeta ones. Like I yeah, like Nemos and Hyzax. I'll probably and like stuff like Jester cannons and like Gigans. I'll probably get them eventually, but like for the most part, I want the Zakus and Jims. Enough rambling for just the first picture. Jeez, I'll try to make things shorter for the rest. But yeah, here's the Federation side. These are the only master grade kits I have. Like I said, I gave away the third one. Ground GM. This actually has a GM sniper rifle, but the master grade GM sniper has like a barrel, like a power generator barrel, and maybe some net or camouflage or something. But for the ground GM, this is actually from the '08 MS-10 version, so I'll get the high grade universal century version, which is much newer and more detailed and better color separation. So these fence and these studs here, I didn't paint them with paint, but I used the Sharpie to just color them in. Okay, and here's the regular gym. In the anime, I guess it was red and blue, but almost all the other later ones are. I mean, I don't know. The animes and the official like arts and stuff like that, they're random. Like sometimes it's red and blue, or red and teal, or red and white. So if I ever paint them, I probably do red and white. Yeah, I feel like red and white looks cooler. Plus, red and white will make it look closer to the original Gundam. But yeah, that's the ball version Ka, I believe, from MS Igloo. It has like a shark pattern, a shark teeth pattern on it. The ground gym from the OAF MS-10. This is from the original series. I believe these are both from the War in the Pocket, 0080. War in the Pocket. This is the GM Command colony type, I think, or ground type. No, colony type. Is it? I don't know. But this is the Space Command. GM Space Command. GM Command Space type. So this is probably the colony or the ground type or whatever. And this is the 0083 Stardust Memory GPO1. I guess this OVA came out before these because this is awful. There's like no color separation. It's just two colors. Is this also? No, this is also two color. Well, the gun is the third color and the visor is the fourth color. So these aren't much better to be honest. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just that like just the little extra details from like the vents and stuff and these little things like the joints and whatever. But this is like almost all solid white. It's just solid blue and white. Yeah, this is awful looking. Like they have like yeah, these have much better color separation. These are older kits, but I guess this one is even older, or maybe it's newer. I don't know, because sometimes it's random. They go back and forth in advancement. Exactly what I'm talking about. So these Gundam Seed kits, they came out in I think the 2000s or whatever. Like it's way later. It's way later. It's way later than this kit, and it's trash and crappier than this. This one has some articulation and has actual joints. These do not have joints. I mean, they have like just the arm and leg joints, but you can see the hand, arm, shoulder, everything is one piece. The foot is a separate piece, but the leg is just one solid leg piece. There's no ankle joints. No, I mean not ankle. The knee joints. There's no elbow joints. There's no hand joints. So yeah, these are actually much newer, but they're trash. But they're really cheap. Yeah, so this is the launcher strike dagger. I mean launcher. The launch. No, is it the launcher or the buster? I don't know. This no, I think it's the launcher strike Gundam. This is the no grade, the trash grade. This is the strike dagger. They do have a P. Yeah, they have the high grade and the not the perfect grade and the real grade version. So I'll probably get one of those later, or two or three. I don't know. And this is the strike dagger, no grade, trash grade. But they do have a Pbandai high grade version, but it's all sold out. I don't know if they'll ever reissue them, but if they do, I'm definitely getting it for sure, right? Behind, you can't really see because the gun is in the way. That's the slaughter dagger. So this is the high grade. So there's two options. I can wait for the perfect, not the Pbandai high grade strike dagger, or I can get like an extra copy, one of these slaughter dagger, gun barrel dagger, and just paint it to resemble the color strike dagger color scheme. Obviously, the head is not 100% the same, but if anything, you could just like chop off one fin and like sand it off, like just smooth it out, and then it's almost identical. Like the gun is probably like the gun and the shield, the body armor, almost all of it is pretty similar. They do also have the Dagger L, which I do not have. I could also get that one. I think the Dagger L is actually even closer. But yeah, these are close enough to resemble the Strike Dagger. If you just do a custom paint job, it'll probably look like 90% the same. That's close enough for me, yo. And here's the no grade, trash grade Buster Gundam. I actually like the Buster Gundam. And here's the high grade Blitz gun. No, no, not the. Is it the Blitz Gundam or the Raider Gundam? I don't even know, honestly. I don't know. I think it's the Blitz Gundam. I think the Raider Gundam is the one after him that's based on him. And this is the Forbidden Gundam, no grade, trash grade. I believe this is the M1 Ashtray. Again, no grade, trash grade. And this is the high grade blue ashtray. No, yeah. So this is like a prototype to these. But this no, this is only in mobile suit variation ashtray or something like that. I don't think this one was ever in the anime. I believe all of these were in the anime except for this one. And then this is the I forgot, is this the regular Dual Gundam or the Dual Gundam Assault Shroud version or something? Like I think there's two Dual Gundams versions. But I can't remember if the regular Dual Gundam has all these armor pieces or this is the. I think both of them have the extra armor pieces actually. I think that was the gimmick. Like the Strike Gundam, you can use the backpack to be close range, distance range, like the Buster Gundam, or multi-purpose strike pack that has like this. I think it has the same booster pack over there. But yeah, this was meant to be long range. This one is supposed to be close armor, melee combat, heavy armor kind of thing. And this is like I believe was this the stealth one? I think so. And Aegis was the transforming one. And then I mean, even though these were all created for the Omni Alliance, these three, I believe, yeah, these three are the ones that were stolen by Zaft, and I think this one is later on operated by the Blue Cosmos, so they're still on the Omni Alliance. Yeah. So technically, these three actually belong with these guys, but they're created by the Omni Alliance. I'll just put them together. Yeah. And then here's the BQ, and that's the BQ Karibos. That's from the Stargazer. That's which is also where the Slaughter Dagger and possibly Gun Barrel Dagger is from. Here's the no grade. These three are no grades. Okay, that's the Guaz. I don't even know how to say that, but it's I believe this the Din came first, then it's the Jin, and then I think it's the Cgu, which I didn't build yet. I still have it unbuilt, and then the Guaze is the last, I think. But yeah, I think this was meant to be like the Gilgu of the yeah. But unfortunately, they never made the high grade versions of them. I guess they're not popular enough. But they have a whole bunch of high grade gyms variants, so I'll probably get those in the future. And then This is the Justice Gundam. I'm pretty sure this was created by the ZAF. They created the Justice and the Freedom and like the Legend or Providence Gundam or something, but I don't have those yet. And then here's like some miscellaneous stuff. Uh, this is a Gachapon, I believe the Legend Gundam. This is like a ST Zaku Commander thing. So this one I actually did paint. You can see here. It looks okay, and I don't know, because the paints they're like a couple dollars each, and then you have to get like a bajillion paints. So in the long run, if you get like a full paint set, that's like $100, $200 or whatever, and all the brushes, and you have to get sandpaper and then cement glue to make sure the pieces stick together. You don't want them to fall apart after you paint them. And then, yeah, so like with all those tools, like it'll be easily $100, $200. That's like 10 more kits, right? I'd rather get the 10 more kits, right? I don't know. But space is limited, so after a while, you're just having 600 kits in your closet. What the hell are you going to do with them? And this is going on forever. But I believe this is the SD Perfect Gundam. It looks alright. It's cool. Uh, Sazabi? Is this Sazabi? I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is a Sima Yi. This is the Three Kingdoms. And this one, I forgot. Was he Zhou Yu or Zhao Yun? I don't even remember. But I'm pretty sure this is Sima Yi because with the fan. Definitely a strategist for sure. And then this is from some samurai thing. I don't even know. But definitely never getting these SD Gundams ever again because I don't really care about them. I'm pretty sure I only got them because they were on sale. But yeah, that was a big mistake. This is actually from my cousin. He had just had it lying on his shelf for like 10 years or something, and it was, yeah, the white parts are untouched from dust and accumulation. That's because they had stickers on them, but I found the stickers to be ugly, so I removed them. But the rest is completely like rusted out. It's completely beige from, I don't know, I guess the dirt and oil accumulation or something. I tried cleaning out with soap, but it didn't work. So definitely, if I start painting, this would be the first model to use, right? Because it's all completely discolored anyway. And here's, I believe, Sumo Gundam from the Turn A series. Again, like I said, it was on sale, discounted, so I got it. Honestly, I would never buy this or any of the Turn A Gundams model kits ever again. But I have it. Oh well. Definitely, if I get a display shelf and I run out of space, these things are going to be the first to go. Unless I paint this, then I can put it back. But but now they have the real gray tall geese. I might get that one instead and display that, right? And then this is, I don't even know what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's from the Crossbone series or is it Victory Gundam? I don't even know. But it comes with its own stand. That's kind of cool. But there's like no color separation. I don't know if that's intentional or that's just how the model kit looks like. But yeah, these gonna be all going in the. Honestly, I would throw them out, but no, I would not throw it out because I definitely gotten rid of lots of toys, giving them away or throwing them out. But I think I like Gundam model kits enough that I will keep these forever, even if I don't like them. All right. And then here's the last but not least, the Gundam X. I mean Gundam X here. I was about to say Gundam Z. The Gundam Double O's, and it's almost 18 minutes. It doesn't matter, right? Who cares? Nobody's gonna watch this. But if you made it this far, thank you for watching. And there's a couple of minutes more. Bear with me. Here's the A-head Smoltron, I think. And yeah, I broke the arm because I guess I didn't realize it does not rotate at the arm over there because there was no elbow. Because some mobile suits you can rotate from like left to right, the elbow. This one does not. I did not realize that, so I forcefully twisted it and it broke. Yeah, and the backpack I did actually paint it with the white Gundam marker, but the results is not too great because the piece is actually originally black. So when you do the light color over the dark color, it turns out quite poorly. It's not good paint coverage. I think you're supposed to prime it with a gray paint first, then so to lighten it, then you go with the white paint. And here's the Exia. I'm pretty sure this is the regular one. I can't even remember. Honestly, I did not like this series that much because I only like the Tyrans. And the Gundams are like way too indestructible one-man armies, which is ironic because I love the Dynasty Warrior Musu type games, Pirate Warriors, Samurai Warriors, etc. Because you are a one-man army, you get to just smash one button and everything dies. It's like that's I don't know. It's fun to play. Same thing with Dead Rising 4. It's fun to play games where you just hit one button and everything dies, but it's annoying when you watch the anime and it's like they shoot a gun and everything dies. That's boring. I don't know. I guess because I'm just watching it as passive, but when I'm actively pressing the buttons, engaging in the combat, it feels more fun, more interesting. I don't know. Because definitely, yeah, where like in the animes or like in movies or whatever, where they spend like 10 minutes fighting each other and no and they're like they're heavily damaged or whatever. Like they're both really struggling to fight each other. Like that's entertaining. But in a video game, if I'm spending 10 minutes trying to kill one enemy, the boss fight or whatever, hell no, I'm not having fun at all. Okay? Right. Anyway, this is the Nodley Gundam. I don't remember if it's meant to be part of the. I think this is was the Cerevi Gundam or Virtue Gundam. I don't even know, but like, no, I think this is the Cerevi Gundam. But like the Virtue Gundam, it's like a huge bulky thing, and then it blows up all the armor, and underneath is the Nodley Gundam, something like that. I don't remember much. And this is the flag. This is the over flag, I think. Not the flag. The regular Union flag is uh purplish bluish or something like that. But yeah, this is the over flag. It's pretty cool. And but this was my first double O Gundam kit, but the problem with this one is it's really scrawny and the backpack is heavy, so it's really crappy with posing. So you can't really pose. I mean, you can pose it, but it falls falls over easily. And this gun is also kind of heavy, and it's like uh, kind of heavy for the arm as well. So it's like a delicate balancing act with the front heavy weapon and then the back heavy backpack, jetpack. If you remove that gun, then it's fall to the back. But for this one, you definitely want to get an action base. I do have an action base. It's a bigger one. It was meant for the master grades, but you can use it for the high grades as well. Maybe I'll get some action bases too. But in the end, I decided not to get them because it's like, damn, it's like they're like $10 or $15 or whatever. I don't know. I might get some in the future. Some of these kits do have their own action bases at least. And this is the Tyrion 1 to 100 Tyrion. It's awesome. I'll probably get I swear I did have the 144 one, but I guess not, or I gave it away. But I will probably eventually get it again, and plus get like the space type, the flight type, and the Tyrion Tausi type. Maybe we'll see. I don't know if I'll get more of these. And here's the extra leftover accessories. There's like these are the 1 year ones, 1 year war ones, and these are like the Gundam Seed, Double O, and etc. Yeah. I don't know what when I get more kits, I'm just gonna have so many leftover weapons, like so many leftover hands. Like, what am I supposed to do with them all? Yeah, this from right. And I can't, and some of them it's gonna be difficult to remember which comes with which unless I look up the specific kits. I guess that's what the dalong.net is for. Great website archive of all the kits. All right, and I just wanted to talk briefly. Here's the Pbandai website. I don't know, these kind of exclusive FOMO kind of things, and but some of them are kind of cool. Like this Zaku Desert type. I think I'm gonna get this. Today's the 11th, so I better hurry up. And this EDT, so it's not even the same as the Eastern time. So I better order it like today or tomorrow or something if I want this high grade one. But it's $30 for Zaku 2. Most of the Zaku 2s they're only like $20. Even I think the Origin ones maybe $25 or something. The Thunderbolt ones is probably $30, but those are huge, have massive guns and backpacks and like a bajillion weapons. And honestly, those are too busy for me. I don't even think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna skip the Thunderbolt line. even though I watched the anime and it was really awesome, but they have like a gazillion shield. Like the gyms have so many shields and weapon. Like they all have too many weapons. They have too busy. That's what I'm saying. And I just showed you, I got like a bajillion weapons. I don't need even more. But this one looks pretty cool. Hesitant about the price tag, 30 freaking dollars. I mean, for the most part, compared to the regular Zaku 2, the main difference is honestly because the chest plate and then this wrist gun thing. But also the legs are way more detailed. Like the panel line, I'm assuming, yeah, there's a lot more detailed sculpt into it. So that's the main thing. That's that's why this costs $10 more than the other Zaku 2s. Pretty much extra details. Honestly, the weapon is like just that one weapon isn't like I don't think this weapon alone is worth $10 in the extra panel lines. I don't think it's worth the $10, but also life is short and like I don't even know like anymore like doesn't matter. Or I mean, yeah. I can't afford it, but should I spend the money? I'll probably get it because it's a Zaku 2 and also the other one that they have for pre-order for sale. I don't care about the Wing Gundams, otherwise I would get this Altron Gundam. And then Sword and Post 45 US dollars for a real grade? Hell no. The real other real grades are like $30, $35. I'd rather get the regular Sword Impulse or whatever. And $25, $24 for freaking weapons? Again, like I said, I'm gonna get a bajillion weapons. So this is the other one that I want to get. The GM Sniper, 17 US dollars. So this one is fine. So this one is actually I looked it up the Dalong website. So these two are the exclusive weapons for the GM Sniper, and for the ground GM it has like a bazooka instead. Two bazookas actually. So this one, the O8 MST and the Master Grade, it has this with the ground GM. So I don't know why for this kit, for high grade Universal Sentry, they decided to give it to the GM Sniper instead. But that's cool. It's I'd rather so if it was the duplicate, that would be annoying. For some reason, the ground GM is actually like $23 or something. So this one is actually cheaper, I guess because they reused the design. Everything is the same except for the weapons. So I guess in that case, since it's just a recolor, they can make the cheaper price. But the high grade Zaku Desert type, they like redid the legs and like the chest and everything with the extra details, slightly different details in the head. So I guess that's why they jacked up the price by like $10. So this would be like $28, like $30 if they modified the body and stuff. So I'll probably just get these two. I don't think I want to get the other ones. This one is from Witch and Mercury or something. I don't. I mean, it looks okay, but it's $31. I'd definitely rather get the Zaku Desert type over this. He looks almost like a Master Chief. He doesn't even look like a mobile suit, like a Gundam kind of thing. So, I mean, it definitely looks cool, but like he looks kind of like more like Master. He literally looks like a Master Chief power armor, like a heavy like if you made a Gundam based on Master Chief, and this is it. Yeah. And then there's this G line thing. $39, 40 US dollars? Get out of here. But apparently this is a successor to the gym. With in all these armor pieces, I don't like it. But not gonna lie, when you remove all the armor pieces, just this part is actually okay. Just this guy, give me the gun, beam saber, and the shield, and charged me $22 for this guy, and I would pay for it. But I'm not paying no freaking $20 for these armor pieces. I don't care about that. If they sold just the baseline version, I would probably get it. Yeah. And then Amazon, actually, I don't know how long these sales last, but this one is actually normally it's like 15 or $18 or something. Like, so this is the one is actually kind of cheap, so I'll probably get it. I'll definitely get it because it's 1 year war. And I don't have a gun cannon yet, and I want to get the gun cannon. and the gun cannon mass production type, and the GM cannon too, and etc. This is the real grade Mark II Titans. $29. I think it's normally it's like $30 or something or 30 something. So most of the real grades they're at least $30. So I mean it's not phenomenal savings. It's only $2, $3, but I'll take it, right? This could be my first real grade. Uh, I never finished Zeta Gundam honestly. So, but this one resembles the RX-78 pretty closely. That's the only reason I'm considering it because I do like the RX-78 and the Gundam Mark II. The original Mark Gundam and the Mark II Gundams. Those are really the only 1 year the only Gundams I like. I also like the Strike Gundam. So, but yeah, those three Gundams basically. I could have sworn there's another one. Oh yeah, Google Marine. This is normally like $15, I think. So, or is it? Yeah, something like that. So I'll probably get that one, this one too. Yeah, this one for sure. I'll get a whole. There's the regular Gelgu, there's the Gelgu Marine, and there's the Gelgu Jaeger. So I'll probably get those for three of them. And there's probably more. The Pbandai is gonna have the Gelgu Jaeger for Shin Matsunaga for $18, and the normal Gelgu Jaeger is like $23. So I'll probably get it. And then there's the high grade, the new one, high grade AC Wing Gundam Zero. This is normally I think $20. So, and if later on if I get the Tall Geese and the Leo, I might as well get the Wing. This is okay. It's not amazing, but $18, not bad. It's a relatively new kit. I haven't decided. Maybe. This is a maybe. These two definitely buy. These two is a maybe. This one is only $1 cheaper. The other website I think is like $24. Or is it the same price? $23? I don't even know. I think it's $24 on the other website, but Gundam Pros shop or something. But I've never watched this anime, so the design is okay, but I heard great things about this kit. So, well, I was looking at the reviews. This is probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Like say these are 100% buy. These two are is like 75% buy. This is a 50% chance of me buying, right? I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, it's supposed to be really good. Uh, right. And then I'm thinking of getting this shelf maybe. I don't know. Or just leave everything in boxes. It's a glass thing, so protect it from dust. Yeah. It is pricey though. I don't know. That's like five more Gundam model kits, but they'll all be sitting in a closet in a box. So I don't know. I do have space for this, I think. Or I can make space for it. I don't know. This one is not a rush to buy. This is like a yeah. And then yeah, these are just extra stuff. And then this one, same thing. Because I notice my eyes get tired from looking at the tiny little pieces. Can I get this? And maybe it'll help. Uh, and plus this thing, the bracket, can help capture any uh, pieces that fall to the table when I'm building it. Because I'm a clumsy oaf, I'm always dropping stuff. That'll at least prevent it from spilling off the table, bouncing off the table probably, maybe. And then the other option is to get something like this, because the problem with this maybe is it's really low and it might get in the way of my hands, right? I guess I could do it like that. But if I do it like this, it's there's not a lot of space to work with the holding the piece and the knife and everything. But if I do it like this, it might be okay actually. This would be probably it's probably better to do like something like this, right? One of these poses. This is probably going to be awkward, but one of these poses is probably fine, right? So like this is like an ideal pose, right? Like just have it straight and then bent. Yeah, this one looks close. Yeah, but this one poses are probably not good. And then the other option is this. This is again more pricey, but this is less cumbersome. It's I could put it at somewhere in the corner or the back or whatever, and it won't block me at all. And then I can adjust it, move it, and then If it's in the way, I can always move it out of the way. And plus, it has a built-in light. But the problem is, what happens when the light bulb goes out? I have to buy a whole new freaking lamp. I mean, I can still use the glass, so I can get like a cheap $10 LED lamp, which I actually did. $15 LED lamp without the bulbs, but I have LED light bulbs, so yeah. There's no way I was gonna. They had two versions. $15 for the lamp, no bulb, and $25 for the lamp with the bulb. No way I'm paying 10 freaking dollars for a LED light bulb when they cost like a dollar each when you buy them separately. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I haven't decided if I want something like this because it has bigger surface area. I'm pretty sure it has a bigger surface here. I don't know the exact measurements. It doesn't say, does it? But it's rectangular. It's a huge surface area, and then this one is, I don't know if it's a similar size or smaller, but it's rounded, so it might be, yeah, I don't know. We'll see, right? And I think that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know down below if you have any advice on accessories for lighting and stuff so that I don't get tired from my eyes and stuff. And I don't know, any shelves? I mean, this has the main thing is it has decent reviews, but expensive price, but you got to pay for quality, right? Okay, I think that's enough rambling. Yeah, so definitely getting more Gundam model kits, but do I want to get lots of them or a little bit? But yeah. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye bye. Maybe the next video will be Dynasty Warriors, right? Who knows? All right, bye.